It was not a good weekend of baseball. The Padres did not play well defensively. They didn't play well offensively. They were 2 for 15 with runners in scoring position against Tampa Bay. And just, man, dropped 8 of 11. Oof. Lost 4 in a row. They can't score runs. I mean, it's unbelievable. But, you go back to Friday night. And again, I got to start with you fans. You fans have been incredible. Uh, all 3 games were sold out. They've got 14 sellouts so far. 43,319 on Friday night game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Padres get beat 1-0. Yandy Diaz hits that sac fly in the 3rd inning, and that was all she wrote. Padres left 5 runners on. They were 0 for 3. Michael King pitched well, 5 innings, 4 hits, a run. It was unearned. Bogarts making that low throw to first base, 1 walk for King, 9 punch outs, did a hell of a job. Bullpen was solid. In fact, Friday night, the Padre staff, King had 9 strikeouts, and you give the relievers what they had. They had 17 strikeouts on Friday night and get beat 1-0. Wow. And Shane Baz, 7 innings, 4 hits, a walk, a hit batter, 6 strikeouts, improved to 3-0 and dropped his ERA down to 2.45. I'll tell you one thing, that bullpen of Tampa Bay is pretty damn good. But Padres look anemic, and I flat out mean anemic at the plate. The only guy that's really hitting is Fernando. I mean, Fernando had a good weekend offensively. And how about that throw yesterday? Oh my God, that throw from right field nailed the runner at home plate. There was in the 7th inning. What, that was a big time throw. That was on all the highlight shows last night, both locally and nationally. So they get beat on Friday night 1-0, and I look up and down. Fernando 2 for 4. He had a second double of the year. Everybody else pretty much crickets. Terso Ornelas 1 for 3, his first major league hit. That's all he's got right now. He's hitting under 100. Tyler Wade's kind of hanging in there. He had a 1 hit game Friday night. But again, Padres get out hit 6-5. They make 1 critical error, and they get beat 1-0. That was a tough one to swallow, to be honest with you, coming off of that shutout in the final game of that series in Detroit. Then Saturday, another incredible crowd, 44,768. A lengthy ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. I say lengthy because nowadays these games are getting over in 2 hours and 20 minutes, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Very seldom are we having 3-hour plus ball games like we had a few years ago. Tampa Bay wins it 4-1. Dylan Cease, 4 1/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, gave up a home run. Bullpen, once again, does a good job. Jason Adam got nicked for a run in his inning of work, but again, the bullpen doing a good job. And Ryan Pepio, the former Dodger, picked up his 2nd win of the year. He went 6 innings, giving up 3 hits and a run, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. And offensively in that ball game, Fernando 2 for 4, a double, an RBI. Had that nice RBI single to center in the 6th inning. Everybody else, Manny 1 for 4. And by the way, I know Manny had a sac fly to drive in a run on Sunday. He doesn't look very good at the plate. He looks lost right now. Tyler Wade 2 for 2, a walk. He had his first double of the year, his first triple. And that was really about the Padre offense. They were out hit on Saturday night 9-5, and they committed 2 more errors. That one goofy pop-up that Iglesias got in the way of Bogarts, and they gave Bogarts the error. That was kind of unfortunate. That should have been Bogarts' ball, but nonetheless, Padres lose 4-1 on Saturday night. And then yesterday, Sunday, Tampa Bay wins at 4-2. They sweep the 3-game series. Padres, as I mentioned, lost 4 straight, 8 of 11. Randy Vasquez wasn't great yesterday, but he wasn't awful either. 4 2/3, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, couple of walks, a strikeout. Did hit a batter, did give up a home run in the ball game. And once again, the bullpen good. 3 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 4 strikeouts, doing a nice job. Zach Littell picked up his first one of the year, 1-5, and the guy, even with a great effort yesterday of going 5 innings and giving up only 2 earned runs, his ERA still 5.03. Padres have to beat guys like that. And I know Zach Littell's been around the big leagues for a long time, but you got to beat guys like that. He comes in with an 0-5 record and an ERA of over 5. You got to find a way to beat that guy. Yesterday, Fernando, 1 for 3, a walk, a run scored. Gavin Sheets, not swinging the bat well, 1 for 4 yesterday, 2 more strikeouts. Bogarts had a hit. Oscar Gonzalez had a hit. Iglesias had a hit, and that was it. Padres out hit yesterday 10-5, 1-for-4 with runners in scoring position. They didn't commit any errors yesterday, which was good. But I want to talk about Dylan Cease. Got to get this guy on track. I mean, I thought his prior start, he was making progress, but he definitely took a couple of steps backwards on Saturday night. And again, his numbers Saturday night: 4 and third, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts, home run to Brandon Lowe. And on the season, Dylan Cease now 6 starts, 1 and 2 with a 5.76. I mean, the numbers are not kind to Dylan Cease. 29 and 2/3 innings so far, 36 hits, 21 runs, 19 of them earned, 12 walks, 1 intentional walk, 36 strikeouts, 3 homers, a whip of 1.62. And you take a look at what he did last season: 14 and 11 and a 3.47 ERA. What am I seeing with Dylan Cease? And I'd ask you, what are you seeing with Dylan Cease? Well, what I'm seeing right now is a guy that's going out there a little bit frustrated, and he's not sure he's going to have his stuff. And one thing about Dylan, opposed to Michael King, you never know if he's pitching well or not pitching well. Dylan Cease, his body language tells you right from the get-go where he's at. And I think right now he is searching. He's trying to find it. This guy's got a lot of pressure on him. And a lot of it's he's put on himself. He's going to be a free agent. He's looking at a big contract. And right now, he's not performing very, very well. Now, there's always going to be ball clubs that think they can fix him. Oh, man, we see this in his delivery, or we see that. He's doing that. Maybe move him over on the mound a little bit, the other side of the rubber. Maybe his stuff will play better. But right now, he's searching. And the Padres, if they're going to go anywhere this year, they got to get this guy right. And right now, he's not even flat out close. He is a thrower, not a pitcher right now. And I've said this before. He got a great slider. He got that knuckle curve. And when that stuff is working, he is flat out nasty. And he can throw, in the upper 90s. But when he gets frustrated, he starts throwing harder and harder and harder, and that ball loses command and it flattens out. And I don't care how hard you throw. Big league hitters are going to hit a fastball. If they can't hit a fastball, they're not going to be in the big leagues very long. You got to be able to hit the fastball. But for Dylan Cease, he's got to work ahead in the count, not working ahead in the count. His put away pitch hadn't been there consistently. I mean, for a guy of his ability to be 1 and 2 and a 5.76 ERA, not good. And I would hope in his next start, which will be when they get back out on the road, hopefully, not pitching in front of a packed crowd at Petco Park. Maybe he can relax a little bit. But I don't think so. He's putting a lot of pressure on himself, not only for this year and for the ball club, but every time he goes out, he's being evaluated for free agency. And I would have thought coming into this year, when people are looking at him and Michael King, they're saying, oh, man, these guys are going to be free agents. Now, King did sign that deal for next year, but that's a mutual option. He can very easily get out of that. And the way he's pitching now, I'm sure he will get out of that. Maybe the Padres will continue to try to re-sign him. I don't know what the kind of money he's going to get if he continues to throw like he's throwing right now. I mean, Michael King, I didn't think had a great spring. I didn't think his first couple of outings were great. But, man, he's put it into high gear and pitching great. But I would think Michael King and Dylan Cease would be the 2 top guys this next offseason in free agency. And Michael King right now is looking at a lot of money. As long as he doesn't get hurt and continues to pitch anywhere close to what he's doing now, he can make a lot of money. Dylan Cease, he should make a lot of money. And I have no doubt at some point in time, he's going to get on track. But the Padres really need for him to get on track now. They can't wait. They got to get him rolling because they're scuffling big time. Randy Vasquez is having his problems. We know about Kyle Hart. He's down in AAA. He'll be back when they get back to a 5-man rotation. Pavetta's been fantastic. And hopefully Yu Darvish is making progress. You're going to get him back at some point in time. But right now, man, they're reeling. They're reeling big time. But Dylan Cease, man, got to be better. Got to be better. And that's what I'm seeing right now. And we'll see where it goes. And hopefully everything's going to work out and he'll get back on track.